this is Alex with Puff Puff Click. I'm here with PJ Jenkins, a former New Jersey State Trooper, now Hollywood actor. I'm actually just going to dive right in. You were a New Jersey State Trooper for how long?
24 years, and before that, Moloka Township Police for 2 years.
So I want to ask you about your general feeling on marijuana.
Well, living in the state of California, I think it really has changed my view. When I first went out there, I was kind of, being from New Jersey, and being in law enforcement, I was always like, you smell it, you see it, you arrest someone's bored.
Right on the spot. Was that always kind of the way? I guess it has to be, right?
Yeah, well, it's illegal in this state here, but
right.
Across the country, it's becoming legal in some, out in California, if you go to a doctor and you get a card, it costs $35. If you have anxiety, a headache, whatever, you can get.
Yeah, I heard a hangnail. You can get a card.
You can get a card. It's not. They didn't make it very hard. It's big business. It's a big industry out there. Just with the shops that they have like the Red Cross, but they have a Green Cross. Anywhere you see a Green Cross is a dispensary where you can come in with that card at this date and just, you shop just like it's all different types and whatever, and it's very strong out there. You walk down the street, you'll get a big puff all over the place. I had a motorcycle accident in 1992. I had over 22 operations.
Oh my God.
My kids tell me, Dad, you should get marijuana for your injuries.
I tell you the same thing.
Yeah. With my background, I just feel like I've arrested people for it and stuff like that. I feel like I would be a hypocrite if I, even though I have a need for it, or it would help me. People tell me it would help me. I don't know that I could do it at this point. Morally, I just feel such a burden, like in my heart, that I would be betraying, my oath and all the years that So, for me, it's more of an emotional, moral thing than the physical or the benefits. You know what I mean? I just can't do it, I mean?
really respect that, the way that you said, it's in my heart. I've arrested people that have done this, and then I'm going to turn around and do it.
Yeah, so I just feel I would be a hypocrite. So, but like I said, my viewpoint on it has greatly changed since being in California, and now that I see the mass, like a lot of people doing it, I don't see the outcome that's always been preached to you too, you know what I mean?
If you could go back and repeat your law enforcement career, if marijuana was legal, how do you think your career would be different? How do you think that your interaction with the public would be different?
It's a great question, and thank you for asking it. Like I said, being in California and seeing the difference now compared to, coming from here where, one seed popped on the radar and I was, like a dog sniffing and going after it. I think it would be very different. Sometimes, that's the only offense that someone, committed.
Right.
If I stopped them for speeding and I smelled it in the car, that led to me arresting them. At the probable cause. So that greatly changed their life. They have a conviction, they have a felony on it, and it could ruin their life. It can stop, them from getting, other jobs further down the line, and it changes lives. So I think that if I worked in a state where it was legal and that was the only thing that they had done, I think that that would greatly change lives, and it wouldn't have affected them, or and I wouldn't have that conscience that I had to do something about it, because it's like in New Jersey, it's on the books. They have to enforce it. I had to enforce it.
And it's your job. You swear that you're going to do your job.
Yeah, you take an oath. So there were some cases where, that's all that I had the person for, and it changed their life. You know what I mean? And, whether they cooperated or not, and it was a small amount, and they weren't a runner, or they weren't a mule,
right.
I think those people are the ones that have their lives greatly affected. Now, if you're in it for the money, and you're running,
Absolutely.
You're trying to hide it, you got a large amount, you're selling it.
If they put you in danger, and you're trying to...
Right, because they're trying to protect their assets. It's a different ballgame.
Absolutely.
But just for the everyday user, like I said, there it's no big deal in California, and I think, Colorado's showing that they're making a lot of money from it. I don't hear about a bunch of protests in Colorado either. So.
Yeah, everyone seems so good there.
Yeah,
Everyone's
it's
so
a mellow,
chill.
and that's California always says no worries,
Right.
and so I think that's part of it. The smoking the pot and there's no worries, man. So that's
That's
the
exactly
saying.
right. Thank you, PJ, for being here with us today. And I have no idea what I'm supposed to say at closing.
Thanks for having me. It's been our pleasure.
Do my eye test. See if I'm
Oh,
high.
okay.
Are you gonna be mad if I'm high?
No.
It's not- Okay.
Have you ever done a nystagmus test before?
Never.
Okay, so what you do is keep your head still
Okay.
and only follow the pen with your eyes.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. That's really fast.
So what we do when we're doing this, we follow the pursuit of the eyes. We see the eyes that follow the pen are nice and smooth. Now, when you are under impairment, when you go fast and your eyes try to follow it and lock on it, they click like a shutter.
Am I clicking?
Oh, I don't know if you want that on camera.
No.
Follow the pen. Yeah, this girl's stunned as shit. So only 1% of the population has a normal nystagmus. It doesn't work on people with contacts. So I'll ask them also, are you wearing contacts?
Oh.
Fuck. You better be watching. So I have a TV show which I wrote and created. It's called Stakeout. If you go to my website, pjjenkins.com, and click on the picture that says Stakeout, it'll take you to a 7-minute and 39-second demo reel.